A tri-state community spent the day trying to get youth fired up about public service. They turned out to the Pittsfield Fire Department today, all for a little bit of learning and a whole lot of fun. WGM's Claire Edlin shows you firefighters' efforts to inspire the next generation.
Youth of all ages got an up-close look inside the Pittsfield Fire Department. That's where they had a chance to learn real firefighting techniques, such as how to spray a fire hose. The afternoon also included plenty of fun, such as face painting. Plus,
I have made Paw Patrol and I ate snow cones.
4-year-old Reagan Rumpel's favorite part was meeting Paw Patrol's mascot, Marshal. Her 7-year-old brother Gannon said learning how to use a fire extinguisher was his favorite activity.
They wanted to see how fast I could do it, so I did it.
These activities have definitely inspired Gannon, who wants to be a fireman when he grows up.
Like my dad did.
Volunteer firefighters say this is the first time in 5 years that they've hosted a family-friendly open house.
We just really wanted to give back to the community that gives to us.
Fire Chief Jason White says it's something to teach young minds about fire and other emergency service careers.
Whatever you have, stick it in there.
Just get the kids here and families and kind of practice some fire safety stuff and, you know, get it out into the community.
White says the number of volunteer firefighters have declined.
We used to see a lot of people come in and it's kind of just slowly, you know, dying off, and hopefully, you know, with some integration here and stuff like that, we can get some people in the doors that want to get trained and want to help their community.
To pass the torch to the next generation of heroes. Claire Edlin, WGEM News, Pittsfield, Illinois.
And by the way, that decline is happening all over the region and throughout the country regarding volunteer firefighters. If you'd like to be interested and know information about it, we have a link on our website at WGEM.com.